everyone, it's Jayway. Yes, I'm on the floor, but today what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill up, refill up. I kind of took the cards out of their spots, but we're gonna fill up the Raichu binder with as much as what I got so far, as of 21st December 2024. Got the base set Raichu here. This is the regular. This is base set unlimited. Little dilemma I have today is I did pick this one up here, shadowless base set. Might keep this one out for now. Put this one in the base sets place. I do like these two because these card sleeves are transparent on the front, whereas in some of the other ones, it makes it look a little matte. So this lets it retain some of the gloss that we could expect from a holo of its time. So next up, what I got is the Fossil Holo. I've had this card forever. It was in my original set of Pokemon cards from way back when. Very glad to have kept it because it made getting this one so much easier. Being that it's a holo, it's of course more difficult than the regular one, which I found for way cheaper elsewhere. Now next up is going to be the same Raichu from Fossil, but this time it's the regular card, no holo. In the sleeve it goes. Now that's when you'd be expecting this base set too, but I don't have that one yet. I do have Dark Raichu number 83 though. Picked this up from a card store. I do have another one on the way, but couldn't wait. Saw this one there. The condition is pretty good too. Let's check it out. Yep, so this is from the Team Rocket set. Pretty nice card. I got it for about 20, I want to say. Next up is Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. This one, when it came in the mail, I knew it was coming as damaged, but I didn't know it would be like this. It's got like those little bumps there. I'm hoping that doesn't hurt the card long term. I'm not even quite sure how they got there. If you look far enough, it looks good to me. This is the Sky Ridge Raichu number 25 from the e-reader sets. Got this for I think 20 today. Look how good that looks. This is why I'm starting to enjoy card shows more than just flat out buying the set. Very nice card. I think it's the first on this page too. Right there, number 25. Next up we have Raichu level 40 from 2007. It's a pretty good card. I mean, condition looks pretty good with some money around the edges, of course, as is expected with some of these older cards that aren't too sought after, but it looks good to me. There are a couple cards where they do Raichu a little bit dirty. I would say this is one of them. There's some freaky looking ones that you'll see, hopefully that I pick up later on. Raichu level 37, 2008, number 45. And this is definitely off eBay. Or sorry, TCG Player. Next up we got Raichu number 35. Sorry, Raichu level 35 from Supreme Victors. This is 2009 card, number 77. One of the easier ones to find too. I mean, it is a reverse holo. Not too sure if there are other versions. What are your thoughts? If there's multiple copies of a single card, do I stack them on top of each other in the same position in the binder, or do I make them adjacent and rearrange the entire binder every time I get another copy? I'm sticking with the former. Next up we have Raichu from Next Destinies number 40 from 2012. I've had this card for the same duration as probably the Fossil one from earlier, so it's pretty beat up. I think I have a nicer one coming from TCG Player, but this one has sentimental value, so this will probably be the hallmark. I hope I'm not mistaken, but this should be the X and Y number 43 here. Another Raichu. Yeah. Regular card. Raichu here from Furious Fists. I feel like this art style was pretty common around this time, around 2014. This one's by Sanosuke Sakuma. We've got Raichu in the natural fairy-like scene here. Not to be foreshadowing the Psychic Raichu that comes up in Alola. We'll see some of that in a bit here. I did miss one out of order. This is Raichu level 46 from Arceus, number 27 from 2009. Next up, we got the Raichu from Evolutions. This is actually Raichu level 40. Here's another one, reverse holo. I mean, what do y'all think? Do you keep the reverse holo in the front, or I mean the holographic in the front, or do you keep the regular in front to keep it very consistent? I'm seeing the one up there from Supreme Victor's the reverse holo, so I'm going to go with get the flashiest one up front. So we're going to sleeve this up. We keep this in the plastic sleeve and shift them behind each other like this. Next up, we got more double cards. We have the Raichus from Generations, 2015, number 49. Not the case where we have two cards to choose between, but this one's holo. We're going to put this in front. So this card from Breakthrough actually differs from the Raichu break, also from Breakthrough. There's sequential cards in the set. That one's coming in the mail, so that'll be in the next video. This is Raichu GX, presumably from Shining Legends, number 29. As you see in a bit, there's some cards that weren't documented in the TCG database that happen to still exist. So next two are the first Alolan Raishus I currently have. We have a Alolan Raichu as well as one from Crimson Invasion. So this one's SM72. This one's 31. You know, it says it's from the Sun and Moon promos, but I thought they would say promo here. But I doubt that this is a promo card. They're both holo though. Next up, we got Raichu GX, another Sun and Moon promo. This one's going to be SM90. You know, I'm not a fan of the 5-bond graphics full arts. I don't want to say they look lazy or anything, but it's just not my style. And the fact that I see them so frequently with most of the other GXs, it just makes me wonder if they could do more. So this is Raichu Tag Team from Unified Minds, number 54. You notice it's a little bit beat up, quite a bit beat up. And there's a reason for that. I was at a card show, just in a hotel basement, and a guy was looking through my binder, and he just said, take this, and he liked what I was doing, and I gracefully accepted it. Gigantic crease here, but definitely going to keep it for the sentimental value. If you're out there, thank you so much for this card. Coming up with another Raichu GX. This is also Sun and Moon promos. I'm not sure why there were so many. You know, I thought they were grouped up all in this corner here, but turns out there's another one here. And this is all sequential, by the way, by date. So another Raichu GX to add. Apologies again for going out of order, but this is one that I picked up today. Another Raichu Tag Team, this time the Rainbow. I think this is the, not secret art rare, I'm not sure what these are called. Number 241. Funny enough, I think I got this one before the regular Tag Team card. That's just, you know, them in regular colors. Pretty sure that one would go right here. Another Raichu GX 5-bond graphics, number 20 from Hidden Fates. Got a Raichu here from Evolving Skies. Grateful I can get this pretty early into this journey because I know Evolving Skies packs are pretty limited. I'm hoping people aren't just like opening them looking for, what is it, Umbreon, and discarding the pack. So I'm lucky to get this holo. Next up, we got Raichu's first V, not by 5-bond graphics this time. This is from Brilliant Stars, number 45. I think it's pretty much the exact same card as the previous one, right? Yeah. This is Raichu from Lost Origin, number 53. 2022 card. This art is really cool and dynamic. You have Raichu obviously in motion, probably at the top of a skyscraper. These are like beams of a building, moving faster than the lightning that he's producing from his cheek pouches. I did miss these. You know, the 3 Raichus in between the sprawl of GXs and Vs. This is Raichu from Cosmic Eclipse, number 66. So we're coming up to our last page of marked cards here. I'll say marked cards because, again, I'll let you know. First up, we have Raichu from Silver Tempest, number 50. Next up, we got Raichu from Paldea Evolved. This one was pretty easy to get. I think this is the first booster, ETB that I opened up ever. Got it in Japanese too. Picked this up at a show. I guess an important thing to note too would be that I'm trying to get these all in English. Coming up next, we have Raichu from 151. Have it in both holo and reverse holo. You can see here. Not sure if this comes in a normal version, making it 3 pesky cards to chase, but we have these 2 for now. Would you consider the holo version, the reverse holo version, to be either in your opinion or objectively, are they different rarities? I think this one looks cleaner overall. Now you may recognize this card, only because I believe it's right here. These are different cards. If you notice, this is from the Charizard Classic Collection. Different card. This is a regular. This has the Sparkling Holo, which is characteristic of that set. I think this is the big $400 box that it comes in. And it's interesting with this set, or I guess with that box, you'll notice here it says this card cannot be played or cannot be used in official tournaments. Makes you wonder, like, why they make them. I don't know. It's a collector's edition. I'm not sure why they're different though. Here's a case of cards looking exactly the same but being from different sets. That one's from 151. This one's from Paldea and Fates. You'll notice because the 151 one has Mew listed at the bottom left. This is Path. Different cards. Now, Paldea and Fates 132, to my knowledge, is Shiny Raichu. Full holo here. Background is great. I mean, Raichu is one of the Pokemon where the the shiny isn't too different from the, what the regular freaking Pokemon looks like. So it's always a plus though. Now I'm not sure if there's a regular version from this set or not. If there is, it's a completely different card. There's a regularly colored one. I think these are all shiny though. So we're gonna put it here for now. Now, Temporal Forces. This is probably my favorite art, only because it's dynamic. It looks like it's on a fish eye. Everything's got it going for it. The tail suspended above the Sleeping Raichu's body. Sleeping Raichu foreshadowing. Very nice card. We have in reverse holo. I'd be interested in getting this in maybe a regular holo. Not sure if they come like that. But I'm collecting what I find so far. So that's it, right? These are what I have so far. Of course it's not. I've got these Topps cards. First from Pikachu's Vacations. These are, I believe, a episode series that, Pokemon had. A hard day of work and an enormous amount of fun was had by all, and as the sun sets in the west, we find our gang all tired out from such a busy day. From across the valley, Ash, Misty, and Brock call out to the Pokemon that it's time to go. As everyone turns to leave, Pikachu turns back to run to Buru, Raichu, Pikablu, and Cubone with one last thing to do. So I'm going to keep these with the face that Raichu's on, and you'll see why I distinguish that in a second here. Here's the next one, another Pikachu's Vacation. Looks like trouble. As soon as Togepi's asleep, Trouble approaches. Tromping down the road and laughing loudly as if they own the place comes Buru, Raichu, Cubone, and Pikablu. From the previous card, probably. These loudmouth Pokemon walk past Togepi, while Pikachu tries his hardest to get them to quiet down. But they don't listen and go right on talking. What happens? Well, they wake up Togepi, of course. I believe this may predate, or I guess come earlier in the episodes than that one, so I'm actually going to shift these around. Which direction do you think this should face? Do you think that it should be, bottom, top, or should it be top, bottom? My idea is if someone rotates it clockwise, they'd be able to see it, full picture, rather than counterclockwise, which would which would require this part to be in their lap. Got 3 more here. Let's just start from the top. Racing Cheek to Cheek. Raichu's not on this side. This is actually the holo of the Topps I picked up today. Squirtle and Bulbasaur are sore losers after the race, so Raichu, just to be mean, starts zapping the ground around Togepi, scaring the baby. Pikachu runs over to shelter Togepi from the little zaps, but gets zapped in the rear end himself. A real electroshock showdown takes place as Pikachu, Raichu, with sparks flying, begin a mad race through the park. Raichu seems like a bad guy in all these, huh? Next up, we have another holo foil from Pikachu's Vacation. Playtime. All work and no play makes Pokemon Vacation really dull. After fixing up the park like new, everyone spends the rest of the day playing and having a wonderful time. Pikachu and Cubone swing on the swings, while Raichu, Squirtle, Snubbull, and Bulbasaur all go spiraling down the slide, and Vulpix and Togepi play in the sandbox building castles. Now this is a vacation. You know, you may not notice Raichu at first, but his belly is right there. So that's why I picked this one up. Now, the last one for now. Another Pikachu's Vacation. Everyone pull. With the miserable Charizard stuck inside of a pretend igloo, okay, Pikachu gathers everyone to join in and yank Charizard out. A rope is tied around Charizard's leg, and everybody starts to pull and pull, but as much as they pull and struggle, Pikachu and the gang aren't strong enough to get Charizard free. Meanwhile, Meryl, Snubbull, Cubone, and Raichu watch and laugh. Yeah, Raichu seems like a bad guy, huh?